good, unfortunate, but nonetheless proud community has found a braver, more gallant young champion.
'Cause even when they kill me, they can never take the game from a young G.
Who lies before us, unconquered still.
I remember I put Tupac onto that Henny. Howard Homecoming, DC. He's like, what's this?
I ain't talking about you, turn Pac on the Hennessy.
One line he was saying, he ran into Pac somewhere, one of them colleges, and Pac asked him what he was drinking, and basically he gave Pac the Hennessy.
For Pac drinking Hennessy.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when all this pop up, we be ignoring it, but I be getting calls and from, you know, the family and everybody be like, Pac been f***ing drinking Hennessy.
Some of his ashes were scattered into the sea.
We threw all the gifts in the ocean for him, and we threw the chicken wings and the Hennessy. And
Damn that Hennessy, the nigga you don't wanna see, let me proceed.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab. I'm in the building, and this is Machiavelli Media. Hey, yo, I think this is my last video talking about the Young Noble, Nas beef, the whole euthanasia diss track, and what he said on there. But so many of my subscribers kept asking me, yo, Gab, what you really think about Nas saying that he turned Tupac on the Hennessy? Yo, I can't disprove or prove anything when it comes to that. But I will look at the facts as they present themselves. You hear Nob say, Tupac family call him like, yo, Tupac been drinking Hennessy. I believe that. Let me tell you a little quick story real quick. So, my big brother David, God rest the dead, I swear to God, he told me that Tupac and Speedy used to come past the sheet metal spot on Lashington Avenue and Chapel Street. And my brother used to call Tupac Teapot. Couldn't get his name right when Speedy used to bring him through. Shout out to my dudes from Ashland Avenue, Cashland, my man John, Bobo, Feds, Juju, Jolly, Brad, my cousin Shorty, everybody that was running the strip around there, and said Speedy would come through 9th grade year, him and Tupac, and get my brother Dave to get them drinks before school. So I don't know what they was drinking, but Pac was drinking in high school. See, some of y'all don't know the history. Some of y'all only think Tupac went to the School of the Arts down here. Y'all think he was here for a cup of coffee. Man, Pac went to Roland Park Elementary School, Dunbar Middle School, Dunbar High School. That's elementary, middle, and high school here before he went to the School of the Arts. That's crazy. Why you think Afeni chose Baltimore to come to? Because that's where Mutula Shakur was born at. He got plenty family here. Mutula Shakur is from Baltimore. So the history here is deep between us and Tupac. I know some of y'all only know the Bay or New York or LA, but nah, hey. So for Nas to say he put him down with Hennessy, that's crazy to me. Because they drink Hennessy everywhere. Been drinking it, right? But Pac been drinking since at least 15, 16 years old. You don't think he ever seen Hennessy before that? Before he met Nas in what? The early 90s? If you look at Shock G was with Tupac from like 1990 or 1989 to like 93, 94. And what did he say? When the family had a memorial for Tupac, basically a funeral, right? They did what? They threw all his favorite things in the ocean with his ashes. They threw pictures, they threw jewelry, and oh yeah, they threw Hennessy and chicken. But the key word was Hennessy. You know, you hear Tupac rap about thug passion. You hear him, rap about, Alizé and all that other shit, right? But guess what? He even did a video, he did a commercial for St. Ives Special Brew, right? But what his family throw in the ocean? That motherfucking Henny. That hen dog. I can never fuck with Hennessy, man. I can never drink dark liquor like that, man. It make me feel sick. I always drunk like Seagram's, some type of gin, or like vodka. You know, I like Amsterdam and stuff like that. I never did Hennessy though. Dark liquor, nah, it ain't mixed well with me. But I know all of my homies, man, that's all they drunk was Henny. It's universal. I know a lot of times, you know, in our community, when we do things in our neighborhood, right, we think we the first ones that did it. We the only ones that did it. And then when you meet brothers from other places, you're like, yo, y'all did that shit too? They like, fuck yeah, boy, we been doing that. Or here we would say, dummy. We been doing that, dummy. So, yeah, yo. That's crazy to say that. Now, once again, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I was like, yo, maybe, you know, Pac didn't see the bottle. Maybe he had it in a bag and he was like, yo, what's that? What you got? And when he handed him the bag, he took a sip out of it and what have you. And maybe Nas thought that was his first time having that. But he said it, like I said, and No been on his ass. Like, yo, you can't take credit for shit you can't prove. You know, the man been drinking Hennessy. What we talking about here? So it's just one of many things that, you know, we had a chance to talk about and review on this channel, man. It's crazy because I don't think Nas gonna ever respond to it. I just don't think he will. Will Nob drop more shit for him? I don't know. Is Nas gonna double down on what he said about the claims he's made that Noble called him out on? You know, I don't think it wasn't no phones out back then, and if the phones was out, they definitely ain't had no cameras on them. But some niggas had camcorders. See, it ain't about what you know, it's what you can prove, right? So, you know, Nas want to make these statements that he was the first to do this, or he turned Pac onto that. From the jewelry down to the drink. Then you got to prove something, bro. You got to have some proof if you're going to make these claims. Tell me what you think. Did Nas turn Tupac on to Hennessy at Howard University? Or was Pac been drinking that shit? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is Machiavelli Media. Turn on the post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.